Hello. Just as soon as I've watered these tomatoes and that cucumber plant, we're going outside. We're going to take a couple of buckets of potatoes and we're going to take a Swede from the raised bed. Now this will be a first for me, this Swede. I don't think I've ever grown them before, not successfully, but this particular one looks a reasonable size. And I think I'm a bit early with it. And I think I'm early with it in terms of most Swedes are now just being sown, being planted, and I'm harvesting one. And I think what happened was, earlier in the year, and you may have seen my videos, I like to start seeds on damp tissue indoors, just to make sure they'll germinate. Particularly things like tomatoes, carrots, peas, beans, beetroot, well, the lot basically. And I think I must have put some Swede seeds on there, and they germinated. And yeah, it was the wrong time of year, but I put them in anyway. Well, now I'm harvesting a Swede. So hey, that's got to be a win-win, hasn't it? We found out the seeds were viable, and we're starting to get Swedes. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. But just before I do, I just want to say a couple of things while I'm in the greenhouse. The 3 yogurt pots you can see in the bottom of this shot, that's those 3 potatoes I've just sown about a week ago. They were the ones that I'd missed. And I'm hoping to grow those on through into autumn and winter. I don't think I've got much chance of being able to pull it off. But if I can get them going in these small yogurt pots until they get a decent root system, and then I'll pot them up into the 10-inch buckets, and then we'll see where that takes us later on in the year. Now then, can you see that cucumber plant in back? Can you see it? Wow, it's like Jack and the Beanstalk. And I've watched videos on YouTube, and there are people out there telling us we need at least 6 hours of sunshine to grow various vegetables in the garden. I've got to tell you, that's baloney, absolute baloney. I never ever get 6 hours of sunshine in a day, and if I do, it's once in a blue moon. It's significantly less than that. And if you're gardening at home, you'll know the sun goes over your property. You either get it in the morning or in the afternoon, and then it goes into shade, doesn't it? Doesn't it? And then there are days that are cloudy, and there are days that are overcast, and you don't get any sunshine. Well, let me tell you this. That cucumber plant has had no sunshine for the last week. We've been overcast, and it must have grown 6 inches. It must have grown 6 inches with no sunshine at all. I think people are confusing sunshine with daylight hours. I really do. I really do. Okay, right, so, oh, and one other thing I want to show you. Can you see the yogurt pot I've got standing on back of the 10-inch bucket that has the cucumber in? Let me just get you that. That's my cucumber counter. Yeah, I'm patenting it. Yeah, I'm going to patent this. It's a cucumber counter. Well, you may have one yourself actually, but watch. How many cucumbers have you had this year? How many cucumbers do you think you'll get this year? I know how many cucumbers I've had. I've had 2. I've had 2 cucumbers. And each time I take one off, I put a white pebble in this yogurt carton. And at the end of the year, we'll see how many cucumbers that plant produced. Simple, works, doesn't it? Yeah, I'll put this back. We're going outside now. We're going to do that potato reveal, and then I'll go and get a Swede out of the raised bed. Okay, 2 buckets of Mozart. They look about equal to me. I think we'll weigh them all together and then we divide by 2 and we'll say that's the average for the 2 buckets. 1 seed potato in each of those buckets. Let's pop this one on first. Okay, so that's £1.25. Let's put the second one on. What have we got? If they're equal, that should be 2.5, shouldn't it? Let me have a look. Well, that's near enough 2.5, isn't it? Yeah, that's 2.5. So we've got over £1 in each of those buckets, £1.25 in each of those buckets. They look sound potatoes. That's the last of the Mozarts. And earlier this week it was the last of the kestrels, so you won't be seeing those again this year, I don't think. Unless I find a bucket lurking somewhere that I've missed. That's a distinct possibility that we have been going this year. I'm pleased with the potatoes and I'm pleased with the Swede. This is a result. This is Homegrown Veg signing out.